Da vi på luften igjen med et nytt program fra Israelkanalen. Og vi sier hjertelig velkommen til dere, og hjertelig velkommen til Israel. I dag vi simpelthen langt utenfor Jerusalem, 1000 meter over havet. Det vil si at vi altså enda høyere opp enn Jerusalem. Og med meg har jeg en berømt kunstner som vil fortelle litt om sin kunst, men også om sosialt arbeid som han driver med. I told them that I have a famous artist with me. And could you tell a little bit about your paintings?
I'm first of all a sculptor. I also make paintings, but my sculptures are actually the ones that carried me all over the world. Some of the bigger ones are in Jerusalem, on Mount Scopus, on Mount Zion, by the entrance to Jerusalem. Different sculptures showing the heritage of the Jewish people, from the little girl with the teddy bear that was a Holocaust survivor, all the way that the soldier, the statue of the Brotherhood, where a soldier is helping one another during the 67 war.
Han sier han en maler, men han først og fremst en skulptør. Og han har laget veldig mange berømte skulpturer her i Israel, både på Mount Scopus og ved inngangen til Jerusalem. Og han har laget skulpturer som sendt over hele verden, så han sier at han ganske kjent over hele verden. En skulptur som han har laget en liten pike med en bamse. Hun omkom i holocaust, og det kanskje sånn for fremtiden da, en mann som vi kan høre mer om. Men jeg har sett bilder av han på hotellet, og det ganske fantastisk flotte bilder. Ved siden av dette så driver han da med sosialt arbeid. What about your social engagement? You are busy with the soldiers and with poor people and a lot of other things.
That's right. I think that when the government of Israel have been using my sculpture to give it to kings and president and the Pope, actually several popes, and I was part of a mission to Auschwitz in Poland, where Pope Benedictus was apologizing to the Jewish people, and I actually made a sculpture that was given to him. At the same time, I was introduced to different organizations, and I opened my eyes and seen all sorts of things that couldn't keep me quiet. And as you said, I'm involved with soldiers, with Holocaust survivors, with children. Different projects that I initiated over the years, and with my close relationship with the city of Jerusalem, with the mayor of Jerusalem, with the government of Israel and the different minister, I managed to open the doors for many of these organization and trying to help.
Fordi han da en kjent person, en berømt person, så har han adgang til både myndighetene her i Jerusalem og utover i landet, altså statsmyndighetene. Og det har gjort at han har kunnet åpne mange dører for organisasjoner som gjerne vil hjelpe. Han forteller også at han var i Polen da de ba om unnskyldning for holocaust, og han laget en skulptur som de fikk i gave. Og det har altså da ført ham til et eget engasjement særlig for soldater og for holocaust-overlevende, og for fattige barn som dessverre da det mange av i Israel. Could you tell us a little bit about your engagement for the soldiers?
Sure. Actually, in the last year, I planted over 7,000 olive trees in army bases, mainly in the Negev. The olive tree is symbolizing peace, and we wanted to make something for the soldier in the Negev desert to make it a little bit greener, beautiful. And as I was doing it, I was introduced to different stories. I learned about it from the commander in the base of these soldiers that when they leave home, they actually take some food to the home. They take, even bread and some fruit or vegetables, some chocolate spread. And it really touched me. And I asked the commander, tell me, why is the soldier taking it? I mean, is he hungry home for these things? He doesn't have what to eat home. And he says, listen, some of these soldiers coming from very, very poor homes. And they don't have these fruit, beautiful Israeli fruit. They don't have the chocolate spread that they have it in the army. And they just want to take it home to share it with their brother and sisters and to give it to their parents. And in the army, it's not allowed to do that, but most of the commanders that just, close their eyes. And then I said, and I was there with some people from the city of Jerusalem, and I said, what about if we try to help these families? If we try to give them an opportunity to have all these food products on the table, so when the son is in the army, he doesn't have to carry home some products with him. And they couldn't believe when I said it. They said, listen, it's an amazing thing, because not only that, you're helping the family, but also the soldier would be a much better soldier, because knowing that the army supported the family, knowing that the family has some sort of meals on a daily basis, it would make him a better soldier. Now, the interesting thing, the Israeli army is made of all sorts of people. Ethiopian Jews and Russian Jews and Israelis that were born here. And we even have Bedouin that are Muslims. We have Christians. We have Druze. It's made of all different type of people. And this help is not making a difference between the people. In our food basket that I initiated, that we give on a monthly base, we reach everyone. We reach the religious Jews, and we reach which are in the army. We reach soldier girls, and we reach even Muslims, the Bedouin. When I say we presenting the soldier once a month a beautiful basket containing whole sort of food product that we use in our own home. We use the main brand, the best there is. We make sure to if he lives too far, to even bring it to his home, to his family. And we've been doing it, and it's really been extremely successful to make these people happy.
Han forteller at til å begynne med så plantet han 7000 oliventrær sammen med soldater. Fordi at oliventrær symboliserer mye i Israel, blant annet symboliserer det fred. Men så oppdaget han da at mange av disse soldatene, de stjal i gåseøyne med seg mat fra armeen og tok med seg hjem. Og så spurte han sjefen om han visste om det og hvorfor de gjorde det. Og han sa det at når sønnen i huset drar til i militæret, så er de så fattige at de simpelthen lider nød og har ikke mat. Og derfor så tar denne gutten med seg mat fra militæret hjem. Og så kom han opp med en idé. Han sa at hvis vi da lager matpakker til disse familiene, en boks som varer i en måned, så slipper de soldatene å bekymre seg så mye over familien hjemme, og så blir de mye bedre soldater, og så får vi da hjulpet disse familiene. Og som sagt så gjort, det altså en av de tingene han driver med, det å lage matbokser for en måned, for en soldatfamilie. Og han sier at enten soldaten fra et beduinerhjem, eller fra et muslimsk hjem, et jødisk hjem eller et russisk hjem, det spiller ingen rolle. Alle sammen blir behandlet likt. Men forbausende mange av de kommer altså fra veldig, veldig fattige hjem. It sounds as a beautiful gift you are doing. How do you organize this?
First of all, I want to emphasize that we do it through the city of Jerusalem. The city of Jerusalem giving us the space to store the products. When we have once a month, we have a day that we deliver it, but a day before we bring all the products to this office space by the city of Jerusalem, and volunteer soldiers, each time from a different unit, come and pack it. Now, right now we do 35 boxes, and I can tell you that it's 2 truckloads of products because we really give a rich basket. So these 2 truckloads, the soldiers are taking it off the trucks, sharing it in the different boxes and preparing it. And then we work with different units. So the unit sends their driver or somebody from the unit that picks up. This unit receives 4 boxes, this unit receives 5 boxes. And they deliver it to the family. Every now and then we go ourselves to meet the families and making sure to see what exactly they need. For instance, during the high holiday, we're giving different products. For instance, on Passover, we give matzah bread. In Hanukkah, we give candles. We try to make it each time a little bit different, that it would fit the season. So I think that with the help of the city of Jerusalem and the soldiers that coming from the unit, we can make it work and succeed.
Han sier at han arbeider tett sammen med Jerusalem by, og han får hjelp av Jerusalem by til å gjøre dette. I tillegg til det så det mange andre soldater som kommer og jobber frivillig med å lage disse forskjellige pakkene. Og de tilpasser matpakkene etter høytidene for eksempel, slik at i påsken så får de usyret brød, og når det Hanukka så får de lys i matpakkene. Would you say that the poverty problem is big in Israel?
Sadly to say that there is poverty in Israel. This project that I initiated with the soldiers is actually very unique and different because we managed to locate the ones that are falling in between the chairs. It takes time for a family to get the aid from the welfare, and we spot these cases through the commanders. That's how we do that. But like I say, Israel is suffering, like many other places in the world, from poverty. And, if we can do a little bit to help, I think that we can gain the whole world.
Ja, han sier at det et problem i Israel, men han fokuserer også på at det et problem veldig mange steder i verden, og det det jo. Men vi på Israelkanalen, vi jo interessert i å gjøre hva vi kan for å hjelpe til der hvor det trengs i Israel. Og når det gjelder dette soldatpakkene, så de for så vidt midlertidige. For de soldatene i militæret en kort stund, og når de ute av armeen, så kan de gå tilbake igjen og hjelpe sine egne familier. Ellers fattigdomsproblemet selvfølgelig i Israel, som alle andre steder. Det bare det at jeg har jo hørt at veldig mye av pengene som kommer inn her på statsbudsjettet, de går til security, og derfor så det problemer i Israel. What about the immigrants? Are they in a special situation? Kids, old elderly persons, and all these things?
Look, the poverty, if we talk about it, doesn't make a difference between an immigrant or somebody that was born here.
Okay.
Some immigrants are doing well and some immigrants are not doing too well. The advantage of the immigrants is that there is other offices in the government that can look after them. When you come to Israel as an immigrant, you have an office that takes care of the immigrant. And you don't have necessary to go to the welfare plan or social security. Personally, I think that the elderly people is the people that suffer the most. And if an older person doesn't have a close family to be with him and look after his need, it can be very sad. And the reason for that it's not always the money. Sometimes this older person just cannot reach the office of the Social Security, cannot reach the bank, and we find these cases that people that have got the money in their account, but they don't have food on their table. Look, I want to tell you something. There's a lot of things to be done, but personally, I know I cannot do everything. And the program with the soldier is unique because nobody else is doing it, and we can spot these families just at the edge before they go into a worst case. Some of them, after a few months, they don't need our help anymore. And I want to say that to the viewers that right now we sit here in the West Bank. This is the highest mountain. They call it the Everest. It's overlooking the city of Bethlehem, overlooking Jerusalem. And we're sitting here in the middle of all these Arab families and Arab houses. And we can sit here safely and securely because Israel has a strong army. And if there's a strong army, there's no problem, Nobody wants to mess with the army. And we can sit here peacefully. If there's no army, then there is chaos. And I personally feel that what I'm doing is supporting everybody because we support the army, so we can support the nation of Israel, the fact that people can visit and feel freely, both Jews and Arabs can feel freely in Israel. So that's my main thing.
Ja, det var jo en klok og viktig avslutning på talen hans. Han går tilbake igjen til soldatene. Han sier det at det viktigste Israel har, det er armeen. Og med en sterk armé så er Israel trygg. Og han påpeker at vi sitter her nå midt i det som kalles for Vestbredden, på en høyde som heter Everest. Og vi ser utover både Betlehem og Jerusalem. Det bor omtrent bare arabere her. Og for meg så er det ganske provoserende, men han sier at det er ingen som har lyst til å gå i klinsj med armeen her, og det er en masse soldater omkring på høydene, men de som bor her, de lever i fred. Og han sier at det er det viktigste for hans arbeid, det er å sørge for at soldatene er tilfredse, at de har fokus på det de skal gjøre. Og med disse matpakkene så hjelper han dem av med en del bekymringer. Han sier det er det lille han kan gjøre. Han sier ingen kan gjøre alt, men han kan gjøre litt. Og det kan vi være med på, og det synes jeg er veldig spennende. So I think it's very exciting to listen to you because it's some sort of philosophy behind it. We used to think about the army as the big bad wolf, but you see it as they who keep safety and keep us secure.
Right.
Yeah.
Correct.
So then I say thank you very much for giving us time.
Thank you.
And tusen takk til dere som har sett på oss, og det kommer tilbake igjen til en senere anledning.